Hello, kid. Well, let me tell you why neighborhood is important. Do you know why is it? No? Let me tell you. Well, this is the Gulmohar Society, wherein there are a lot of families staying. Let's introduce them. First, we have got Sukhwinder Singh, his wife Dimple, and his son Manpreet. Next, we have got Anand Patel. Here we see Jayantilal Patel, who is his father, and Anand's wife is Priya and his son is Raju. There we have got Dr. Mahmood Ali, his wife Salma and his son Aman. And finally, we have got Nelson D'Souza and his wife Angela. Well, here we can see they are from different backgrounds, but they all stay together in the same neighborhood. One day, Raju was reading a storybook. Well, his parents were not at home, they had gone to their office, and his grandfather had gone to his friend's home. Suddenly, Raju wanted to go to the washroom. And look what happened. He tried opening the door, but it has got jammed. He tried to pull it again and again, twisting the lock, but nothing happened. Even he did not have a phone with him that he could call up his parents and inform them. So, what did he do? Well, he cried for a while, but suddenly he had got an idea. He took his red t-shirt and a large pole from the cupboard. He made a flag with it and started waving it just outside his window. And look who saw it. Well, it was the family of Aman, who saw that Raju was waving the flag. They thought he was in some kind of danger. So, Aman called Raju and Raju replied. He told that his door has got jammed and he was not being able to come out of his room. So then Aman's mother Salma called up Angela auntie and told her that Raju was in such a big problem. Suddenly, Angela auntie remembered Raju's mother had given her a spare key to their apartment so that for any reason, for safety, they could open it up. And then she rushed. She opened the door and all the residents of the neighborhood came and took Raju out of the room. And there his parents had already arrived. They were so thankful to all the people because all of them helped their son to come out of this situation. Well, even Aman's mother said that it was their duty, being their neighbor. So now you understand, the people living around us are our neighbors and we live in a neighborhood. Now imagine if Raju was alone and hungry. Now if there were no neighbors around, who would he go up to for help? Well, nobody, right? So in these kind of situations when you're alone and hungry and if you have got neighbors around you, then you can go up to them and ask for help. They will either provide you food or arrange something for you. So here we saw that neighborhood is very important for us. Well, if you stay in a society like this, all the other people staying in the apartment beside you are your neighbors. Similarly, if you are staying in a bungalow, then all the people staying in the other bungalows around you are your neighbors. Now, let's see how neighborhood developed during early time. Well, as you know, the early men used to hunt for their food. But what happened? What if they could not get any animals upon hunting? Well, their families had to starve. So, what did they decide, you know? They decided to grow the food grains because even if they did not get any animal upon hunting, they could have grown the crops and stored these as food grains. In this way, they had food all the time. Along with this, they decided for rearing animals. Do you know who were they? Well, they were the cows, the bullock, the hen, chicken. So what happened? They also helped them. How? these animals, like the cows and buffaloes, helped them in plowing the fields. And the other animals, like the sheep, the goat, the hen, they helped them by giving milk, wool. So all these things helped them to get more food for themselves. But it was becoming very difficult for one person to do all the activities. So the early men decided to stay together. In this way, they could grow more and more crops and rear more animals so that they could have food for all the people all the time. So what did they do? They decided to divide their neighborhood. So there was one neighborhood who did the hunting. There was a second neighborhood who did the farming. There was a third neighborhood who reared animals. And there was a fourth neighborhood who made the tools which were required for all the activities. Hence, there were 4 neighborhoods. And now, since they were doing all the activities in different neighborhoods, they started living close to each other. Do you know how did this help them? Well, this increased the sense of security against the dangerous animals and even the natural disasters. They felt very safe staying with other people close to them. Not only that, even the people who used to hunt for animals, they used to exchange their food with the other early men who used to grow the food grains. Even the people who used to make the tools exchanged their products with the people who hunted animals and who grew the food grains. So in this way, all the people had a great share of the food grains, animal, all the other tools, so everybody could get a proper food supply. So now we know how the neighborhood was devised in the early times and how it was beneficial for all the people staying together. So, how can you make your neighborhood the best place to stay? Let's see. First and foremost thing, you should always help your neighbor in time of need. Next, you should make sure that you should not throw garbage in the neighborhood. Well, if you don't throw garbage, what would happen? It would keep your neighborhood clean and green. Even we should be very cautious about the other people staying with us. So, we should not play loud music that might disturb our neighbors. And finally, we should spend more time and help the elders in our neighborhood whenever possible. So my dear kid, now you know why neighborhood is important for us. And if we love our neighbors and care for them, we would also be in a very good place to stay. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at deltastep.com to get all the learning resources as per ICC, CBSE, IB, Cambridge or any other curriculum. More than 5,000 plus amazing lectures across maths, science, English and social studies. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged and our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests, performance analysis along with actionable feedback, personal tutors to resolve your slightest of doubt. That's not all. You can also win amazing prizes like PlayStations, iPads, watches and many more along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program. So, At deltastep.com, learning is not only fun and easy but also rewarding. So register for free now.